Welcome to Front Up. I'm Jason Bridges, and we have a special guest today. We have JohnRac. How you doing, John?
How you doing?
How you doing? I'm gonna go a little bit here too.
Yep.
Right. Just loosen us up. We just met 5 minutes ago.
Yes.
Which I think is perfect for people who are viewing this,
Yep.
who don't know you and don't really know what you do. I don't really know either. So I know it's with pools.
Yep.
And fiberglass pools.
Yes.
Only fiberglass is what
Yep.
you do?
Well, we do all kinds of different pools,
Okay.
but the best pool out there is going to be a fiberglass pool.
Okay, so you bring fiberglass pools to a lot of places, but you bring
Yep.
them to Nantucket.
Absolutely.
Have you done a lot?
Yeah, I've done a big project over at the Cliffside Beach Resort
Okay.
a few years back there, and that's how I met Johnny Newman, which
Okay.
is the homeowner that we're doing a pool for presently.
Okay. So tell me about fiberglass pools. I don't own a pool. I don't really use pools. Why fiberglass versus the gunite or concrete or
Yep.
tile?
For one of the reasons, the fiberglass pool is a lot less maintenance. They're pet friendly. They
Pet
have
friendly?
Yep. pet friendly.
Regular pools aren't pet friendly?
Well, regular pools, when you deal with a vinyl liner,
Yeah.
Animal goes in the pool, gets nervous, starts going at your corners of your pools, which
Oh, I see.
entails a new liner replacement.
Okay.
So as far as fiberglass, it doesn't inhibit algae growth because it is a non-porous surface. So algae and other bacteria can't adhere to it. So it's a lot less maintenance. It's not abrasive. Lifetime warranty. There's so many different positive aspects to a fiberglass pool. Installation is one of the biggest things. It only takes 3 days and your pool's filled with water.
So the normal time frame is probably for a contractor or
Yep.
homeowner
Yep.
is many months planning.
Yes,
And the time frame can be shrunk down?
absolutely. Yeah, the pool installation is going to be very quick. We come in, excavate the hole the first day.
Okay.
Hopefully we get the pool in on that same day. Second day, we're going to be, we start the water process the first day. Second day, we're going to come in and proceed on the water process as we're doing all our plumbing fixtures on the pool.
Yep.
And usually by that second day, we're backfilled and pretty much filled with water.
So you're
in the
excavating,
pool.
and then the
Yep.
next 2 or 3 days it's in?
Absolutely.
That fast?
That fast.
That
Yep.
seems really fast.
Yeah, it is. It's quick. A
So
lot of fiberglass guys out there, they're claiming a 1 to 2 day installation, which I've done before
Okay.
on the smaller fiberglass pools. But
So when you dig in Nantucket, it's all sand and clay, right?
Yep.
Which is probably different than other places off island.
absolutely.
So
Yep.
what is there anything different you have to do here? What holds the fiber? Again, I don't know how this works.
Yep.
What holds the fiberglass pool in place? Is it concrete or something?
No,
Is this kind of
traditionally way back, well, according to manufacturer specs, we have to install the pool with either a coarse gravelly sand or a 3/8 pea stone. So here on Nantucket, we have a ton of sand here, so we just recycle the materials that we excavate from the hole
Okay.
and backfill that pool in 1 foot lifts around. So
Okay.
as we're filling the pool up with water, we're filling the outside of the pool and we're water packing that every 1 foot until we get up to the top.
Okay. So I'm just thinking I'm thinking there has to be some kind of glue or concrete to
Oh, no.
sit it in on the
Nope.
on the ends. Okay. So
No, yeah, it's a if you backfill it properly, you're not going to have any issues.
Okay, interesting. So I'm thinking, what are the things that would be different in Nantucket? One of them would be, how do you get it here? Right?
Yes.
Because they're all one piece, right? That's
Absolutely.
the advantage, right?
Yep.
There's no liner, there's no
Yep, absolutely.
separation. So how do you get it here?
Yep, a lot of logistics. So we end up going to New Bedford where there's actually a barge, and we offload it with a huge crane, put it on top of either a stone pile or on the barge at some point, and we barge it over. And then we have on this side, we got to have a crane and a transport company come out, load it onto the trailer, and then bring it over. We have to have a police escort,
Okay.
bring it over to the job site.
Do you ever have to move utility lines, stuff like that? Is it that big? Like you move in a house?
No, it's an 8 foot deep pool, like your
Okay.
traditional pools.
All
Yeah.
right. So it's not bigger than a house move or anything
No,
like that?
no. It's 16 by 44 foot long is what we have
Okay.
on the job site right now.
So you just can't throw it on the High Line, you can't throw it on the Gray Lady, you can't
No,
inside too.
No,
Steamship doesn't want you to do that, or it just doesn't really fit?
it's just the width of it. It's almost as wide as a modular home, so they have to
Okay.
be on a special. It's this one's 16 by 44 is the one I'm working on right now, so it would not fit on any of the Steamship Authority boats.
Okay. Are there any advantages environmentally for fiberglass pools versus other?
Environmentally, I would think it's just like a big ice cube tray. If you're going to make ice cubes and eat those ice cubes, I mean, it's
Yeah.
pretty much the same thing. It shuck and jives with a freeze-thaw environment. It's just, there's a lot of benefits to a fiberglass.
So in the winter, do you leave the water stays in there, or do you have to pull it out?
Yep.
Does it
Nope.
contract and?
Yeah, we drain it down 6 inches below the skimmer. So just like your traditional pool.
Okay.
Blow out all the lines, and then we antifreeze our skimmers.
Okay. So is it more cost effective to have fiberglass pools when I'm hearing all this extra cost to get it here? The
Yeah.
barge.
Yeah, it's minimal. It doesn't overweigh the cost of installing a gunite pool for sure. And a gunite pool is going to be, a lot more expensive. Takes a lot more time to install a gunite pool. Minimum 8 weeks to install a swim pool for, a gunite swim pool. You're constantly battling, water chemistry. Concrete secretes pH.
Right.
So your water chemistry is constantly, you're battling that water chemistry for algae
Okay.
growth. So, and that's why I was saying that the benefits for fiberglass are, it's a non-porous surface, so algae and other bacteria can't adhere to it.
All right, so I have to ask this. What would the people who build the gunite pools,
Yep.
what would they say? Oh, fiberglass, it's like, what is their, what would your competition say? Maybe it's misinformed, but what is the...
I don't really know what they would say. I mean, it all depends on one pool builder to another pool builder.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they say that, the pools pop out of the ground, but if you have hydrostatic pressure and you don't take care of groundwater, a gunite pool is going to pop out of the ground also.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never, in 20 years of installing fiberglass pools, ever had a pool pop out of the ground.
Okay. What happens at the end? So I buy a house and I'm like, yeah, I want to get this pool out of here.
Yep.
What do you do with a fiberglass pool versus gunite?
It's a lifetime swimming pool. If you purchase another house somewhere else, you could excavate that pool and take that pool with you if you wanted to.
So I could sell the fiberglass?
Absolutely, absolutely.
What if I want to get rid of it? Does it go to the dump? Do you cut it up in little pieces? Does it go for a landfill?
Or you could sell it secondhand. Because there's absolutely nothing wrong with a fiberglass pool.
Is there a market for that? I mean, do you go Craigslist?
Depending on somebody, depending on somebody that we actually just sold one. It was a husband and wife. The wife didn't want the swimming pool, so a guy ended up selling it to an electrician friend of mine. And we just installed one that was recycled into somebody's backyard.
So you can just pop it right out?
Yeah, we got to cut the main drain. We got to excavate down, cut the main drains,
right.
And from the main drains, we got to lift the pool out. It'll pop right out, and it'll still have its shape underneath, and then we just backfill that area, put the pool on a trailer, and haul it over to somebody else's site.
So you could say that if you're focused on or concerned about environmentally friendly type of things in your yard, this is reusable.
Absolutely.
The last 40-ish years?
Yeah, absolutely.
Something like that?
Yep. All the pools are good pools, but fiberglass is going to be far superior. It's like buying a Mercedes of swimming pools.
Right.
So, and it all depends on, everything boils down to the builder. So if you pick the right builder, you're going to have a pool that's going to last you forever with no headaches, and that's it.
So to prepare for this interview, I didn't really know much. I went on I Googled fiberglass pools, and I called the health department, talked to the health director, and I said, any issues with fiberglass versus this? And he said, really, pools, it's your choice. It's the operators that the health department is concerned with.
Yeah.
People who operate the pool, not insulation or the type.
Absolutely.
Of what you do with the chemicals. Do you get rid of them? Do you drain it in the our drain?
As far as backwashing materials.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was interesting. He had no issues. I was trying to find some kind of great
I would
issue
think,
to bring up today, and I couldn't find it.
See, I would think that fiberglass pools are definitely eco-friendly for sure, because I mean they don't secrete pH like gunite pools do. Concrete secretes pH. So, like I said, I would think that it would be very eco-friendly to the environment.
Anything else you want people to know about what you do, or where you're from, or how much you love Nantucket? Or
I love it here. I love Nantucket. Oh yeah, it's always nice to be back here on Nantucket.
What do you do when you're here? Because you probably work.
We work
2
morning
3
to
days.
dark.
Morning to dark. You're trying to get out of here.
Well, yeah. We all have families at home, so we go back and forth. And like I said, we come here and do what we got to do. And
do you stay here?
Yep.
You stay all night. So you work so
on island.
You're in and out 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, we'll stay 3-4 days, and we're going to be going home tomorrow afternoon there. And like I said, I've been on the road since Monday because I had to go down, get the pool, bring it up here, and it just logistically, my side is a lot longer than everybody else's side. So
you come to Nantucket, it could be once a year, every once in a while.
Absolutely.
What strikes you as impressive? What are you impressed about Nantucket? What do you like about it?
It's just very classy over here. It's just, there's good people. It's beautiful. You don't see this type of area and atmosphere around everywhere else. So Nantucket's beautiful. Absolutely.
Coming from off island, and because you have an interesting perspective, what do you wish? Is there anything you wish we had? Do you wish we had stoplights? I'm not saying we need stoplights, but
I wish we had wider roads. That's about it.
Okay, wider roads.
That's about it. So I'm not used to this because I was riding around with Johnny Newman, that customer that I'm installing his pool right now, and he's just like flying down these roads, and I'm like inches away from everything, and it's just normal to him.
He's used to it.
Exactly.
We're used to
we're used to wide open spaces. So
well, thank you for coming.
Yeah,
It
thank
was
you.
really nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I got a great education on fiberglass
absolutely.
pools. Thank you, John.
Thank you.